So, I don't know if it would... So, I don't know if it let y'all see what just happened, but so far, the beginning of this game is already crazy. Whoa. That's all I'm gonna say. Whoa. But, shall we begin? Continue. Before, yeah, I got you. Alright, so I need to find my guy. There we go. Cool, the sound came back on. I was about to have to restart the game, because I at least want sound back.
Beyond the store is the main hold of the Ebon Hawk. The store appears to be locked down due to a hull breach. See if there is an emergency override somewhere in the communications room behind you. Alright, there's gotta be a different way. Wait a minute. You will come across many containers, some of which will be locked. The computer spike you just picked up can be used at computer terminals to access functions, such as opening doors. This is the main hold. This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere.
What? No, I wanted the key, man. Filled.
This is the medical room. You are in critical condition. You will need a med pack to be stabilized.
Start game off in critical condition. And the world is up to this.
The med pack can stabilize your condition. Success. You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the medical facilities at the Paragus mining station, but you are not in any danger of dying from your wounds right now.
Can I get them up?
You have already been stabilized with the med pack. There is nothing more to do here. To recover fully, you require the medical facilities at the Paragus mining station.
Where's everybody else at? You have a whole lot more.
This lift will take you to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk, where you will find many parts and mines to use for accessing and repairing the hyperdrive. Use the lift controls to go up. You can use this lift to take you to the outside of the Ebon Hawk. Starboard side of the Ebon Hawk.
Hold on, boy.
This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored. These exposed wires control the door to the starboard dormitory. The door is currently sealed, but you can override it from here. Success! The door is opened. You can now access the starboard dormitory through the garage.
Max. Play a game, man.
You have already opened the door to the starboard dormitory. You can get to it through the garage inside the Ebon Hawk. Has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here back down below to get main power restored.
Alright, turn up. Alright, chill out. There we go.
Don't forget to explore the other side of the Ebon Hawk.
Yeah, you ain't lying, huh?
This is the port side of the Ebon Hawk. The bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected automatically with your awareness skill.
Hey,
Some
look,
mines
look.
require
Shit.
higher awareness to detect.
Play the game,
Approach mines carefully. They will blow up and damage you if you get too close. You can use your demolition skill to either disable or recover these mines. Recovering mines requires a higher demolition skill than disabling them, but you get to keep the mine, which you can then use to set as a trap for enemies or break down into components at a workbench.
I did not know you could do that. You can break them down to components? What in the world?
the Ebonhawk's quad laser turrets. They are damaged, but you can scavenge some parts from it to use in repairing the Ebonhawk. You can use this lift to take you back inside the Ebonhawk. This is the engine room. The store is damaged and cannot be opened with your security skill or by bashing it. You can use a mine to open this door. Once you plant the mine, back away from the door to avoid taking damage.
Stop, Mac.
This is the engine room.
Play game.
The port engine is shut down, but appears intact. Fixing the hyperdrive will allow you to restore power to the port engine and bring primary power online. The hyperdrive is suffering badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light speed until it is fully repaired, and you do not have the needed equipment here on the Ebonhawk. However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive to restore primary power and bring the port engine online. This will allow you to dock with the Paragus mining station for full repairs.
Hey Jester, can you see and hear all this?
Yeah.
Five parts needed. Let's try it.
Success! The hyperdrive is online. Primary power is restored. Only one step remains. Return to the galaxy map in the cockpit and travel to Paragus.
Max, please stop. Jester, I don't know if you're still on stream and if you can hear this, but it's been crazy so far, dude. Like, I want to know what happened.
Repaired the hyperdrive. Now return to the galaxy map in the starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be possible until after docking with the Paragus mining station.
I want to know what happened in between Star Wars Episode 1, no, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, because this is some crazy mess.
This is the main hold.
I wonder, is the old team still alive?
This is the cockpit. Do you want to skip the prologue? Do you want to skip the prologue?
Max, stop, please. Stop! Yeah, travel there.
Someone or something else alive on.
Max, please stop. Dude, I'm just hoping nobody else is dead.
Awake.
Bless you. Chester, are you there? Try something out real quick. Save.
Examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the coltal tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to... Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them, and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Tilo shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay! Everyone evacuate! Could be a Jedi. But we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Corta, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the Kolto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead? Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things. Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kolto tank about you. How do you feel? I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened? Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt. Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down. I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave. We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed. Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived. You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions. I do not know. Why did they spare you? Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious. And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy. I have found that answers come in their own time, not ours. Turn your energy to the matter at hand. If we cannot find a way out of here, the answers will prove useless anyway. I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Different.
Thank you.